Mics are on.
All right,
Are
and
we up?
rolling.
We up
Now
here?
we're up.
Now,
All right.
y'all can hear us now?
Audio, yes.
Yes?
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay, y'all can hear us. That's a yes.
Yes.
That's
We're
a yes.
waiting.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to a very, very, very special MLB The Show 19 live stream. It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's true.
Is
It
it?
is a Tuesday. We're streaming. We normally
That's right.
stream on Tuesdays, but it's a special day because right now, today, MLB The Show 19 is available for free to all PlayStation Plus members
Awesome.
in the month of October. So welcome all of you new people playing our wonderful game. We do this wonderful thing every time we stream called a sweepstakes. We're going to give away a lot of free stuff. If you're watching on YouTube and or Facebook, you need to come on over to Twitch to put in this keyword. This keyword will enter you into the sweepstakes. To find all of the rules, you can go to theshownation.com. The keyword, which you have 10 minutes to put in, is !postseason.
Here we go.
That's right. So, what
that
are we
time.
giving away today? We are giving away two 67,500 Stubs bundles. We are also giving away 2 standard packs. And our very, very good friend at S. Preston has allowed us to give away 3 MLB prints. Let's go to that slide.
He makes those cool
Beautiful.
posters.
Yeah, he makes wonderful art. So if you win one of these, you can get to choose one of any team. It could be Padres, could be the Angels, the Dodgers.
That's cool.
Really, really cool. We are
Go to the website.
also, go to the website. Also, come back to us. We're also giving away one of each of the 8th inning bosses. Later on today, we're going to reveal them. But I'm not here by myself. I'm joined by my right by Mr. Luis Martinez, and on my left by Mr. Stephen Haas. We got a lot of content to talk about. We'll be right back, so you can put in that keyword. Play the State of Play trailer. We'll be right back.
That was then, this is now, this for sure, let them know. Yeah, Crit Hill, I put my name on the map. I made a moment of that. I put the ball back to my coat. I know they want it bad, bad. Give me the feet of the feet. If you ain't root for me, you where I wanted to be. I came from nothing to king.
PlayStation.
We are back. You have about 8 minutes left to put in the keyword to be entered into the sweepstakes. And remember, you have to do that on Twitch. Facebook or YouTube won't work. Another thing that is also live today, Twitch drops. We're giving away 2 of them. You don't have to do anything to get Twitch drops. All you have to do is make sure your account is linked. You can go do that on theshownation.com, and you should get the Twitch drops. So let's bring up this next slide.
Yeah, so in the beginning of the game, if you just downloaded or if you're just returning, we put up a checklist, kind of some advice, some suggestions of what modes to check out. And the very first thing we're going to talk about in a minute, but just looking at the modes, Ramon, we got a Road to the Show single player, Diamond Dynasty, which combines multi and single player, March October single player, Moments of single player. We got Sounds of the Show, some customization there. But talk about kind of what makes each of these modes unique.
Right. So the first thing is, if you're playing for the first time, we're giving you a free Welcome to the Show pack that has packs in it that you can use in Diamond Dynasty or Road to the Show. Road to the Show, it's your RPG experience.
Right.
You create a character, you're only going to use that position player or pitcher, and you're trying to get to the Hall of Fame. We have Diamond Dynasty, play with players from current era, from past eras, to try to make it to the top of the Diamond Dynasty leaderboards and collect all these wonderful cards. March to October, you want to see if you can get your team and win the World Series in a very, very shortened season. March to October is for you. And Moments, relive and rewrite baseball histories. And we're going to talk about Moments a little later. And we also have Sounds of the Show, which has been in the game for a few years now, where you can take your own custom imported sounds and put them in for walk-ups and stadium sounds. So we're coming back. And what are we talking about next, fellas?
Well, let's talk about that first one, those free packs.
Free packs.
So we're going to go into the dev kit to check that out. And Luis, we had 5 packs in this free bundle that you're going to show us.
Welcome to the show bundle. So you get 5 packs, as mentioned.
Everybody gets this.
Everybody. There's a limit of 1, cost 0. So just go into the show shop, claim your claim your bundle, and then what do you get? You get 1 guaranteed diamond monthly awards flashback player. You get 1 headliners pack, which it's a random headliners pack from sets 1 through 25. It might even be this one with Jose Reyes and Raleigh Fingers in it. You get 2 standard packs, and then you get a gear up pack with equipment.
So Road to the Show character.
Helpful for Road to the Show.
Cool.
Helpful in DD for your created players.
Right,
well.
and everybody gets this Welcome to
right.
the Show pack. However, if you're just now playing the game for the first time and you seem to like Diamond Dynasty, we have another special pack that we're introducing for you as well.
You got the Jumpstart pack. You get 4 guaranteed diamonds for 20,000 stubs. And then you get a Ballin' is a Habit pack as well, which guarantees a gold. Has a really good chance at a diamond.
And also, another special thing about this pack is you are guaranteed to get your value back if you buy a Jumpstart pack.
That's
you are
correct.
guaranteed to at least get enough of value to where it will be essentially free.
Nice.
Let's open this Welcome to the Show pack.
All right, let's do it.
So you purchase it. Go to Open Packs.
This is the free one.
So you get your standard packs. We got set 20. What does that have? David Price and Luis Aparicio.
Nice.
You get your August monthly awards pack. So it's one of these diamonds.
One of
these
those
8 diamonds.
Guaranteed a diamond.
Guaranteed a diamond
For free.
right here. Players who excelled in August. And then you got your gear up pack with equipment.
Nice.
And this is equipment to be used in Road to the Show and or your Diamond Dynasty creative player.
That's right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So there you go. So go to the show shop, either on theshownation.com or, of course, in the game once you finish downloading, or if you already have it, go check it out there. That free pack, some guys may be wondering, how long will it be up there? We're going to keep it up for a while, several weeks.
Yeah.
So in case your friend isn't around this week to download the game, tell them, hey, it's still there next week.
All right, so let's talk about the content that is coming later on today when we hit the button. We're going to start with events.
That's right. So events is one of our multiplayer modes. We put some rules together. So if you pulled some golds, maybe a diamond out of those packs, you built your team, let's take a look at what these events are. And we're talking postseason. Of course, today the wild card begins. The NL wild card starts today, but the whole postseason gets going this week with the division series as well. So 10 teams are eligible. Players from 10 teams you can build like a fantasy squad with, compete against other squads. 96 overall is the max per player. You can still build a pretty good team though. And 3-inning games. A little something unique about MLB The Show. We don't always play 9 innings, right? We got several modes that are 3 innings, like Conquest, Battle Royale, and when we choose to do it in events here. So that's what you get. As far as rewards go, Luis, on the right side of the screen here, vouchers, some diamonds, golds. What's all that?
Yeah, so you've got two kinds of rewards. You've got your repeatable streak rewards, we call them. If you get 12 straight wins, you get a diamond player. 3 straight, you get a silver.
Yeah, within that event entry, you can go 12-1, but yeah, exactly.
That's right. And then you've got your cumulative, which it doesn't matter if it's in the same entry or 2 or 3 or however
Just need to
many.
get that number.
You just need to get 5 wins, 10 wins, 15, and 20. And that 15 is important. That gives you 3 vouchers. That's going to be important for the rewards that we're going to show you in just a little bit.
Right. Vouchers are something we've had for a few events now where you collect them and you get rewards. So, we want to talk about these rewards. Before we go to that collection, though, we should show you some of the players that you can earn by playing in the postseason events, starting with this very first one here.
Ooh, Signature Series Eddie
He's here.
Murray.
People were asking about him.
asking about. So he is a cumulative event reward. So how many wins do you need to get Eddie Murray?
We're going to show you in a little bit, but we promise.
You can get him in this very first
gonna
event.
be-
First event.
Yeah.
His other card
Yeah.
was a goon. Listen, yo,
Not a henchman.
he was not a henchman. He
What
was
did you
a
like
goon.
about him? What did you like about Eddie Murray, the other
Switch
card?
hitting.
Switch hitting.
And he played way above his attributes.
You like that swing,
I
right?
mean, I think he still might be on my bench.
Yeah.
With 118 vision, you're not going to miss much in that strike zone.
Nope.
Switch hitting first baseman,
Right.
87 fielding.
Love his stance with that weird foot,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
like the foot's like facing the pitcher.
And that double bill there and with the hat.
Yeah,
too.
that one hat, the hard hat, and the
Yeah.
baseball
So
cap.
he's the first player reward in the collection when you turn in those vouchers. Let's see the second player.
Shortstop for you guys. We got
Oh,
Signature
Robin
Series
Yount.
Robin Yount. He's a really nice mix of contact with secondary positions. He can play the outfield with diamond fielding, speed. He does a little bit of everything. He's got the 121 vision as well.
You don't have to sacrifice much with Yount because you get a little power, you get plenty of defense, and like you said, Luis, speed. I mean, I don't
and
know.
position diversity. I mean,
Yeah.
you can put him in the corner.
This is really interesting player. You're not sacrificing a ton of power at shortstop if you go with a guy like Yount.
Yeah. All right. So
The sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes.
The
All right.
sweepstakes is now over. Remember, you needed to be on Twitch. Pay attention to your whispers. We will be reaching out very, very soon. If you won, please read your whispers, because if you don't, somebody else is
yeah,
going to get your prize.
it makes me so sad. I've seen some bosses go unclaimed.
Yeah,
Please claim
because
them.
not only are we giving away the stubs, we're giving away packs, but we're also giving away one of each of the 8th inning bosses, which we reveal soon, and we're giving away 3 of the S. Preston prints.
That's right.
We should have his website in the Twitch chat, so you can see he does some really, really crazy art. All right, anyway, sweepstakes is over, so no need to put in the keyword anymore.
All right, so Yount, Murray, how do you get them? So let's go back to the dev kit. So we came out of the events, and we're going to head over to the collections here. And if you go over to the events area, this is where you turn in those vouchers. We've had other events that are over, but the postseason event will be there in about an hour or less. We're going to drop all this content, including the event, in a matter of minutes. And so here are all the vouchers on the right, but all your rewards are on the left. And there it is. There's the answer to your question, Ramon. 3 event vouchers for Eddie Murray. And remember, you can get up to 4 in this very first event that goes on for about a week here.
Just 3?
Just 3. And
then
Yount's at 6.
6 for Yount.
So this won't be one of those events you got to wait till the second and third event, weeks down the line. It's the very first 2 events you can get the players. But, Luis, we got more goodies at the end.
If you want to keep going, getting those wins, you've got a 20 show pack bundle and a bunch of XP. And then you've got a SIG pack
Oh.
Very
at
cool.
12 vouchers.
So, right, this is where you would grab the vouchers, just turn them in, you collect them here, and you start getting rewards. You get stubs, XP along the way as well.
We'll take a look at that SIG pack later on for those of you who aren't familiar with it.
That's right. So there you go. I mean, this was fun. A couple new signature players. Yeah, they're 99s. No big deal. But we got some 8th inning bosses to talk about.
So we talked about the appetizers. So we getting to the main course?
We're getting to the main
Getting
course.
to the main course.
And, you may have seen some teases on social media. We've seen a lot of great guesses out there. So should we start revealing?
Roll the video. There he is, Signature Series Ernie Banks. is
Mr.
the
Cub.
First boss in the 8th inning program.
Steven, is there a better shortstop in Diamond Dynasty?
In rehearsal, I said the wrong answer. But right now, no, I don't think
We
so.
rehearse?
Ernie Banks gives you that 100. What is Mr. Cub? He's 100.
100.
He's a no-doubter in my mind as far as the best shortstop in the game. There's arguments out there. There's the Honus Wagner. There's some other
course.
great shortstops like Cal Ripken Jr. But come on, where do you get 100?
First base, secondary. Although I don't know if you want to play him at
No,
first.
he's good at shortstop.
He's got enough
Yeah.
to play shortstop.
More than enough to play shortstop.
Yeah. So I don't think any other shortstop has him beat in power, for sure. And you mentioned Honus. Honus is up there,
Right.
Of course. But I don't think there's another shortstop with that kind of power.
He's a guy that kind of flew under the radar as far as some of the guesses go.
Yeah.
So a little surprise. Second boss.
Let's take a look.
Roll. Johnny Bench Signature Series. Look at them hundos.
Arguably the best catcher of all time. Let's talk about DD, though. When you're talking about fielding and hitting for a catcher, so there's 599 catchers in the game. Pudge and Bench get you the elite hitting and elite fielding. But if you like power, Bench is your guy. Pudge has the contact. I don't know. He also plays first and third, 95 fielding. That means he's going to remain a diamond at his secondary.
his secondary
His
positions.
arm strength of 95 won't suffer at third base.
Oh my goodness.
At
Johnny
third
Bench,
base, he's still crazy at third base.
he's still crazy at third base.
I'm already
Johnny Bench.
concerned because he's staring into my soul in that card.
What was his nickname last year?
He's Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
He's got a good face, but again, Bench, we just saw hundreds across the board with Banks. This is a catcher.
Yeah.
Unreal. Double diamond.
All right, you
Double
guys are
diamond.
ready?
Last boss
Last
of the
boss.
8th inning program. Roll the video.
I was born to be great, not bright lights, best nights to wait for.
Mic drop. I'm not gonna scream. I was gonna scream.
Wait,
but
no,
listen,
please scream.
listen, fam. Listen. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
The greatest hitter
The greatest
that
hitter
ever
of
lived.
all time gets his signature series card in the 8th inning program. Do we even need to talk about it?
I mean, I'll just say greatest hitter who ever lived in DD. I mean, I think maybe Lou Gehrig gets close, but like you were saying, Steven, it's not even that close.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Right. When you look at contact, power, vision, Ted still got Lou Gehrig beat, and we haven't seen maybe the best of Babe yet, but, Ted's one of those unbelievable guys,
Yeah, you don't need to say a lot. I think those bars speak for themselves.
125s across the board. That 100, that 100 looks so out of place.
If there is something, it's lefty power. But
Now, is he
come
gonna-
on, you
is
can't
he-
knock.
Is he
Ted.
going to complain about his bunting like another boss?
I don't know, man. 44 is not the min bunting. 35 is the min bunt.
So there you go. There are your 3 bosses, and let's go back into the dev kit here. We're going to take a look at how do you get these guys. If this is your first time playing Diamond Dynasty, you're getting through the tutorial. We've had a ton of them. Luis, you want to show them all the programs we've had?
Look at all these beautiful bosses.
Lots of bosses. So you can go into these programs, earn rewards. We're going to focus on the 8th inning program today, but go ahead and take a look at the others. And what we have is a mix of different modes, missions, and what you're doing is you're earning program stars. That's really what you're focused on. So on the left here, you got plus 13, plus 30. You're doing these daily missions. You're winning multiplayer games. You're doing exchanges right here as Luis is going through this. And we also have a mode called Conquest, which we've kind of doubled down and given you a lot more stars this time if you've played before.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look at that 8th inning map.
Uh-huh.
It's based on that postseason logo from the MLB. There's 10 strongholds, and then we like to show you the goals as well.
Yep.
No turn-based goals.
Right,
No
so
turn-based
You're
goals.
stealing fans, you're capturing strongholds, you're moving your piece around, trying to take over that whole map, kind of like Risk a little.
You also like to ask about the goodies that are
The goodies.
that are hidden in
There's
there.
some
How are the goodies?
There's goodies.
There's goodies?
Dylan,
Oh, okay.
Dylan, get well soon.
Ooh.
He put some goodies in there.
Dylan put some goodies in the
Oh,
8th
yeah.
inning Conquest map. All right.
Yeah, shout out to Travis, too, for putting that thing together.
That's right.
But, Luis, we talked just real briefly, Conquest. What changed in this program here?
Yeah, so usually you would get 30 stars for completing the 11 goals or however many goals there are in the Conquest map.
Right.
You also get 30 stars for just winning 15 games in Conquest.
Whoa.
Like I mentioned, there's 10 strongholds in the Conquest map. That's 10 games you have to play to beat
Right.
it. And then it's just 5 more. You get double the amount of stars that you would normally get.
And I'm also
So-
seeing more multiplayer stars ready here through events. We just talked about that postseason event. 15 games here helps you get to that Eddie Murray.
Yep. Also,
And
helps
you
get
also
30
get stars towards the 3
Yeah.
bosses. So
and
those are some ways we're adding a lot more stars in this program.
don't forget, you just get stars just by playing the game too. These are very specific ways to get stars.
Yeah.
You just play the game, you get stars as well.
Right above us, looks like we're running a poll. Which boss will you pick? 1 for Ernie Banks, 2 for Johnny Bench,
Ted.
3 for Ted Williams.
Ted.
And that's you can answer that in the Twitch chat. Only on the Twitch chat right now. Okay, vouchers.
Yeah, so we've got a 75-star mission here for the 8th inning voucher. How do you get the 8th inning voucher? Well, you saw those programs we had.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go over to collections, featured program section, and right here, you get the 8th inning voucher by collecting the 3 7th inning bosses.
Right.
And that's big because you get to the market sooner if you. It's really big to get to the market, sooner than everyone because of the
Right.
prices, right, of the bosses.
So there you go. So that's where you would get it. 9th inning will be right there as well. We'll talk more about that in the future. But that's where if you want to collect all 3 of the bosses from today, you'd put them in there and get your voucher for the next program.
So what else is there? We've got moments. We've got
Moments.
boss moments.
It's one of those new modes this year in the show where you kind
Yeah.
of jump in, jump out, some one-out games, some 3-inning games,
Some full games.
full games, yeah.
So you can jump into the moments through here, or you can go to the moments section. We'll show you a couple of the other moments that we've got
Cool.
in store. We've got a welcome to the show moment. So we've had this since launch, but we just added set 2 recently. That gets you one of the special edition diamonds.
Another way to
launched
get
the
a
game with,
diamond,
yep.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then you've got your eighth inning boss moments, beat the bosses, play with the bosses, get stars,
Unlock the bosses.
unlock the bosses. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So there's more stars right there. You may be wondering, we had signature teams. We've been playing the game this year. What else we're going to put in the 8th inning program? Well, as the postseason goes on, we're going to add moments based on this year's postseason into the 8th inning program.
Oh.
So kind of we're going to have some this day in history again, but then we'll have wild card moments. We're going to have Division Series, Championship Series, and the World Series. Rory's on top of that.
And will those
Yeah.
moments have program stars attached to them as well?
Exactly.
Bam.
And so by the end of it all, there's going to be a lot of stars, just like signature teams help kind of fill out the 6th and 7th inning programs.
Yeah, I forget the exact math, but you can get way more than 300 stars just by all the signature team moments.
Right.
Plus you've got the conquest map and the other missions. So you're going to get close to those 600 stars, the max 600 stars, even this month as well.
And there may be other incentives as well. You have to wait to see what those might be to finish these moments we're talking about, even
Yep.
if you've already gotten a lot of your stars done. But come on, we've talked about moments, how to get stars. What are you going to get? What are the rewards?
You've got your packs here. You've got your animations. You've got
A
this
new
lovely
Icon,
werewolf.
which we're using. We got it
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
up there. Beautiful werewolf. It's October. At 100 stars, you get another one of those special edition diamond packs. So if you're not familiar with this pack, there's one player for every team, so 30 players total. You get to choose whichever one you prefer.
Wow.
Shout out to that Carol and that Ricky Henderson.
They
they
were-
held it down
Yeah.
for a minute.
Yeah, that Ricky too. Steve Finley was good for me. So tons of great players here. Another diamond to start you off if you're just getting started in the
30
show.
diamonds, you choose one.
That's right.
All
You
right.
choose one. Then you've got this nameplate, this peculiar nameplate. I like it though.
It's a ghost, right?
Something
Yeah.
about
So
ghosts.
the question was, do ghosts have hands?
I don't know. Do they?
Do ghosts have hands?
Kyle, come in here. Tell us.
That sounds like a good poll.
All right. 200 stars. The henchman.
The henchman.
This is always good.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
always
Are
good.
we about to reveal 2 more signature series cards?
2 more SIGs, and we got we threw a curveball.
Threw a curve-
Okay.
Curveballs.
Let's
So-
see.
We've got a postseason fan favorite card. Let's
All right,
take
let's
a look.
open it up.
Daniel Murphy's back
Daniel Murphy's
Daniel.
back.
from that epic run in the postseason a few years ago. So what's interesting about this? He's a postseason player. There aren't a lot of postseason series players in the game.
Why
So
is
that's-
that important, Luis?
Honus, but we've got some other henchmen
Oh,
here too. The parrot.
The parrot.
Yeah, what is it
The
called?
parrot.
Walk the parrot.
Edwin Encarnacion walking the parrot. He's got the double 100 power.
We added another first baseman into the game.
But he can play. He can play third though, can he?
Hell no, he can't play third.
Second for half.
All right, Cliff Floyd, one of my favorite cards in the game. Look, it's just so majestic. Balanced 5-star 5-tool player.
Very
Yeah,
balanced.
I mean, Floyd hit more than 30 home runs at the peak of his career. He stole more than 20 bases at the peak of his career. Played for a ton of teams, Luis. How many years in the league?
17, I
Something
think,
like
16.
that. Played for the Expos, the Marlins, the Mets, the Red Sox. He played for, it seems like, a lot of different teams and made an impact mostly everywhere he went.
Yeah.
And Floyd, pretty cool signature series card, gets it with the Marlins here. And, like Luis said, 5 tools, gives you a little of everything.
Let's go back to that choice. So you've got your 295s who are SIGs, and then you've got your Daniel Murphy.
Yep.
Not a
And
lot
our
of postseason cards.
300th first baseman we've added into the game this year.
So there you go. Those are your 200-star players.
But we're not
You get a
done.
choice. We're not done. I mean, you already saw them.
New
Here's
bat
a ball in
skin,
his
by
hand.
the way.
New bat. Sorry, I went.
Yep.
Do we have a screenshot of the bat skin?
No,
Oh, don't have a screenshot, but you'll see it in like an hour after we press
yeah,
play.
we'll throw it in the blog or something. It's a really cool, it's a reptile, kind of get that skin on it.
Yeah.
Real nice. So you can put that in and equip it for your creative player or for your whole team in Diamond Dynasty.
That's right. Ballin is a habit pack,
Uh-huh.
guaranteed gold, really good chance at a diamond,
Cool.
and of course the bosses. And
The
this
headliners.
is where we make our picks.
Man, it's Ted Williams. Man.
63% to
Get
Ted Williams.
Get your 3 home runs and then put Ricky Henderson in at left at the end of the game.
Is this surprising, though? Ernie Banks, more votes than Johnny Bench.
Well, I mean, I posed the question, right? Is there a better shortstop in DD? And maybe an, sort of easily attainable shortstop. Honus is really exclusive.
He's very hard to get. And, if you chose Griffey, maybe you don't have Piazza. Bench is your answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to upgrade from Brian McCann, a Gary Carter, some of those guys you talk about, Pudge, Posey, those are all in the mix.
There you go.
All right. Thank you for voting in the unscientific Twitch poll. I think Ted won it.
Cat meow. Is this a new audio chime?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at 300 stars is your main course, your bosses.
Right.
But you can keep going.
Right. And you're in program stars by what?
Just playing the game.
Just playing the game. In addition to everything else we talked about, from moments to conquest.
You get a cat meow at 400. You get some more stubs. August monthly awards choice pack.
Okay.
So you get to choose from the first. So this is divided into 2 tiers. The pack is divided into 2 tiers. So layer to the left is the rarer tier, and then the base tier for the last 4 guys.
Trevor May. And
Shout out to Trevor May. Good luck this weekend.
This is a guaranteed diamond, though.
Sounds good. And
More
here's
stubs.
that signature pack.
And of course the sig pack. The sig pack, which we showed you, you get for 12 vouchers in the event.
Right.
And you get it 600 stars here, and it's got
tons of guys.
Tons of players, tons of 99s. That George Brett, the GOAT. That Rick Ankiel with the hitting.
Yeah, lots of cool cards in here. Again, it's divided into 3 tiers. You got to choose whichever tier that comes up. When you open that pack, you can sell all these rewards.
That is correct.
So there you go. So that's how you earn stars. That's how you get rewards. Get Ted Williams, Ernie Banks, or Johnny Bench. You got all those other cool rewards in the program. And we'll have more programs this year. I mean, that's no surprise.
We're not done.
We're
Remember
not
to
done.
check your whispers. The sweepstakes has been over for a while. Please check your whispers so we can get your info to either put this stuff into your account or mail you one of the S. Preston prints. So make sure you check your whispers.
Cool. All right. So what else we got here, Doug? What's next?
Finest?
So, right, a lot of you guys are voting on the finest players on theshownation.com. That ended last night. Lots of votes came in. We're still counting them all up, seeing who won, who were the big surprises.
We're not really counting them up. We get a tally.
Whatever.
It's already done.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting.
They got me. So, look, anyway, the point is if you voted for all 30 teams, we know that took a little longer. We wanted to give you some kind of also free reward. And so, Luis, we said give them 1 pack, 2 packs?
No.
3 packs?
Not 3, not 4. 5.
5?
You're getting 5 of the show packs. You get a bundle with 5 of the show packs. That's going to go out as soon as we finish the stream.
So if you voted on all 30 teams, we've got your PSN name. You're going to get that put into your account a little later today.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So thank you for voting the finest. You may be wondering, where are the finest? Well, we'll talk a little bit about them in the upcoming schedule here. So let's take a look at what's coming up.
See the roadmap.
Yeah. So right now we've got that checklist up in the game, but this is what we may throw on the Show Nation. So the 8th inning program comes out in a matter of minutes. We're going to go push the button.
Yeah, it's a push the button stream.
That's right. Right after the stream's over, you get to play all this great content, including the postseason events. This Friday, September flashbacks.
Tops now and monthly awards players. We showed you some during the stream for August. These are the September versions.
Right.
Get ready for a new Lightning player.
And then on the 9th, finest reveal. Remember, your votes decided who will be in the finest.
Right. So this is a Wednesday. Big alert there. It's a Wednesday, the 9th. We're going to do a stream at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then we're going to also push the button, throw out some of these fan-voted finest players. The first 10 of them, we're going to reveal them, and then you guys can go get them. We'll talk more about that. More postseason events, of course, all October, ALCS, NLCS, into the World Series, and ranked seasons. I know I saw a question about when's this season end. It's coming up. A couple weeks left, and another big reward coming in there. But right now, right after the stream ends, we'll go into the bosses. Zooming out even a little wider, here's what's coming. We talked about this program, the events. Signature teams are those cool moments where you play against some of these fantasy rosters that our team has put together. You earn signature players along the way, including Vladimir Guerrero, senior, Vlad the Dad.
Vlad the Dad.
And then, as we talked about, moments will be arriving in the 8th inning. Finest players are coming out starting next week on the 9th. And then the 9th inning program, where we're going to reveal more bosses, more cards, more rewards. That'll come out later this month. So that is a bit of a change. Finest coming a little sooner than the 9th inning program. Just wanted to call that out. And
You out of breath? You good?
You
I'm
good?
good.
You
So-
did all
so-
of that.
someone
That
talk.
so much.
Someone
That
talk.
was- that
I
was
gotta go
really
tally. I gotta tally those votes.
Yeah,
I
You
go
gotta
gotta,
tally
go,
those
you gotta
votes.
go
Counting
hit
them.
that button. So tell your friends that is it from the 8th
Yeah.
inning
Go get Ted Williams.
program stream. We are going. Wait, what?
We gotta thank everyone.
Thank you. Who are we
Thank
thanking? Who we
Preston.
thanking?
Preston.
Oh, everybody. Yeah. Thank you, S. Preston, again for giving us 3 more prints to give away. We gave away 3 at Petco last week. You're giving away 3 today. We might have more to give away next week. You never know. And these are some amazing looking prints.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get some photos and put them up online so you can see just how dope these minimalist MLB portraits are. That's it from us. If you're just now joining us for the first time, enjoy MLB The Show 19 and your free show packs. You will see us again next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday,
Yep.
join
Next
us for that
Wednesday.
stream.
Ready for
Remember,
finest.
next Wednesday, not Thursday. It is the
Yeah.
finest. We're going to go press the button.
Let's go
see you
do
next
it.
week.
That was then, this is now, this for sure, let them know. Crib here, I put my name on the map. I made a moment of that. I put the ball back in my coat. I know they want it bad. Give me the fit of the feet. If you ain't rooting for me, you're where I wanted to be. I came from nothing to king.
PlayStation